Welcome to video 23, the final video in the Professional Service Firm online video series. In this video we're going to be looking at what should be your approach to taking your business to the next level using online video and the social media. Taking your firm to the next level using online video and the social media should now, I trust, be on your agenda, given the important possibilities, the fact that the returns could be huge, and the fact that the moment is pressing. So how do you see things after all you've heard? Many tell me that they just don't have the time to get on top of all this. They have some marketing people, but this isn't their forte. How can they be brought up to speed? It's all too much of a hassle. Isn't there an easier way? Well, certainly things have to be done. The market opportunity is there for the taking, but you don't need to stress. There is help at hand. Clearly, there are a number of opportunities open to you. You can go on as before and ignore the online opportunity. You can do things yourself. You could bring in professionals to do it all for you. Or you could bring in professionals to get things going and set everything up, but whilst they do, you can use them to coach your people so that in short shrift you have all the required skills, working systems and insights in-house. Now, looking at each of these options, the first was go on as before and ignore the opportunity, but how daft is this option? And yet it's the one that so many choose by default. Heads in the sand comes to mind. It's neither realistic nor worthy of a second thought. It's a recipe that allows competitors to steal a march. It just shouldn't be on the agenda. Now you can do things yourself, and many try. This is what many firms have done, and it has to be said that whilst it is straightforward, it's not as straightforward as at first it all might seem. Yes, it is easy, but it's not simple. It can be learnt, and it certainly can be handled in-house. Indeed, I would recommend that it is. But only after a steep learning curve has been overcome will you actually have working systems and arrangements in place, unless you have some form of external support along the way. Now, the reality is that doing things yourself does require a hefty level of planning, a knowledge of the software you're going to need, an appreciation of how to automate all we've been talking about. Otherwise everything just becomes totally overbearing, if only from the perspective of time. You need an appreciation of what new online things are happening over time, because they are changing by the month, what is working, what isn't. And it does take significant coordination, and again this can be learnt, but you need to appreciate what all the component parts are and how they all fit together. Doing things yourself is an option. It's one for the brave, but you can do it. It will take a lot of time and investment, and you will make many mistakes along the way, but you will get there. You can bring in professionals to do it all for you. This works, and it works very well. Gets things going quickly with the minimum of hassle to high quality professional standards. This is where we as a firm come to the fore. We can help you with all that you've heard about and much more. Campaigns can be structured and implemented, and ongoing support provided to keep things fresh. If this is how you'd like to proceed, then let's talk. There's much to gain. Or one other option. You could bring us in as professionals to get things going and set everything up for you. But whilst we do, you can use us to coach your people so that in short shrift you have all the required skills and insights in-house. Now this isn't going to be for every firm. Some will prefer the latter option, not wishing to bring things in-house. But do bear in mind, this could provide a very powerful platform for the future. The choice is yours. This final option, though, is our recommended choice. It's well worth considering. Let's consider how this might pan out. Bringing us in will get things going immediately. Your marketing will be transformed with immediate effect as you make your mark in wholly new ways. Your people will be coached on a structured basis in what to do and how to do it, and they'll watch and partake as we actually do it in the first instance. You'll come to see the software and the equipment we use, and you can make the appropriate investments yourself so that you've got it for yourselves in the future. Then, having completed the initial works and the foundation coaching for your people, we can provide ongoing support on an as-needed basis to keep your people up to speed and focused on what really matters. Hopefully that's of interest. Now, there are a number of options regarding how this might proceed in practice. To discuss any matters arising from the video series or how we might work together to help you to achieve your business development objectives, go to the Contact Us page at our blog and we'll arrange a meeting or a chat over the phone. I'm out and about all the time. I work in both the UK and in France. Only with English clients, my French isn't that special at all. But I am out and about a lot. I'd like to talk. I'd like to meet. I'd like to see how we could help you to take your business to the next level. I look forward to speaking. The address for the blog, if you're not there at the moment, is there on the screen. http://onlinevideoforprofessionals.com. Hopefully we'll speak soon. Bye for now.